I've never liked Machop, personally. The entire Machop line, I think, is just weird.
They're just dudes with like weird colored skin. I don't think I've ever used a fossil Pokemon, but if I was to choose, I think I would go with Cranidos.
The only thing with Cranidos is that he's slow and his defenses are shit. Like, all of his stats are an attack, but he's too slow to use it, so he just fucking dies. He's also a rock type, so he doesn't resist much, whereas Shieldon's a rock steel type, so he's got better resistances and is bulky.
Yeah, I do know that in this game it's like choose between unbelievably impractical attack or unbelievably high defenses.
Shieldon's the infinitely better pick if you were going to use a fossil Pokemon in this game.
I remember I wanted to use the bird fossil in Gen 5 because it was like its ability was like a double attack when it's above 50% HP, but halved attack when it's below.
It's just you have normal attack, but Archeops's attack is really fucking high, and if you go under half health, then you have half attack.
Okay. Yeah, I wanted that one, but I never got it. I know that one probably isn't very good, though, because that ability is purely detrimental. Out of the 4 games in the 4 generations in the series, 3 of them have started with rock-type gyms.
I don't understand why the types are what they are at the start, because like rock has a lot of weaknesses, so I get that. Why flying in Gen 2? The fuck is Falconer doing with Pidgey and Pidgeotto?
More importantly, what's he doing with a level 9 Pidgeotto?
And why do you have to fight a fuck ton of Bellsprout before fighting before doing that? No, you just fight a fuck ton of Bellsprout. The things that are in that tower, I think, are just ghastly.
Rollout is stronger if you use Defense Curl first, right? That's how that gimmick works.
Yes.
I know Pokemon has a surprisingly high amount of weird stuff like that. I got derailed by the fact that I got my 97% accurate sleep move. Eat your fucking heart out, Parasect. You suck.
He does suck. I'd pick Butterfree over that any day. Even if Butterfree's didn't have compound eyes and it was 75% accurate, Spore is not worth it enough to make Parasect usable.
Yeah, I think Parasect might be the... Oh fuck, I might be dead actually. Oh, not quite. But if he lands another one...
It is Onyx.
Shouldn't have poisoned him, I should have put him to sleep. Okay, thank god he's an idiot. Yeah, that's the main... That is Butterfree's main crippling weakness is bad defense plus quad weak to rock.
I don't know why they made Butterfree and Beedrill different type-wise. Like, they serve the same gimmick, but Beedrill is poison, bug, and Butterfree should be psychic, and is just a million times better in every aspect. And then they realized that Butterfree is a million times better than Beedrill, so they gave Beedrill a Mega Form, and Butterfree got fuck all.
Butterfree got a Gigantamax form, eventually.
Yeah, but that doesn't do much. That just changes bug moves to something that does all of the Spore moves.
At once.
It cycles pretty much. Like, you hit them with the move, and they have, like, they either get paralyzed, put to sleep, or poisoned.
Oh, I actually remember what I was saying earlier, is that Parasect is, like, the epitome of bad stats, but good move pool, where it's like, it's cripplingly terrible in terms of its typing, but Spore... pretty good.
It's a great move, but it's not redeeming enough for 6 times weak to fire with its ability.
Oh yeah, it has dry skin.
Yeah, it has dry skin and it's bug grass. It is 6 times weak to fire.
Yeah, and also, if that wasn't bad enough, its speed is fucking awful, so it's never gonna even get to use it. I actually think that if Paris had a decent speed stat, it would be top tier in like Gen 1 competitive. Oh fuck, Stealth Rock. Oh fuck, this thing's faster than me. Also.
Well, it's asleep, and what the fuck are you worried about Stealth Rock for?
Who
are you switching out of?
Yeah, I forgot. I Stealth Rock, I got confused with something else.
Rock Slide?
I think so, yeah. He was throwing rocks at me, so I was like, oh shit. But no, I forgot that his TM is Stealth Rock. I fucking hate Stealth Rock conceptually.
It's so useless in playthrough Pokemon, and then it's so good in competitive Pokemon. Well, there's a bunch of counters to it, so that's why.
Ugh.
Because you can have Defog or Rapid Spin to just get rid of them. There's safety goggles, or whatever it is.
The boots.
There's the boots, yeah, that stop that. Some Pokemon aren't affected by some of the things in general. You can, like, taunt and shit. Well, not taunt, but, like, you can... There are moves to make you not use shit like Stealth Rock.
Yeah, like,
You just gotta have a Pokemon ready for it. And then it's not really a problem.
Guess so.
This might be a wash, actually, because he's faster than you.
Yeah.
RIP. Can we catch a different one?
What?
A different Starly.
Why?
Name it Butterfree.
That's pretty good. This is before they consolidated the Mart and the Poké Center.
Yeah, it was a Gen 5 change.
I remember when I first played Gen 5 being like, I don't really like that too much, but now I definitely prefer it.
If you want a held item worth a damn and you don't mind going back for shit, I'm pretty sure you can get a Quick Claw from one of the people in the school.
Even to this day, I still mistakenly believe that Psyduck is a psychic type.
He should be.
He should be, but for some reason, Starmie got that instead.
No. I could not tell you.
Seriously, I say this all the time, but if Game Freak redid the typing of Gen 1 Pokemon, like half of the Pokemon would be different in some way.
Most of them would be different because everything got slapped with another type for no reason. Like,
yeah.
everything is rock, ground, and grass poison because they just did that.
Yeah, there's no just rock Pokemon. They're all the rock types are rock ground.
There's only one pure grass type, and it's Tangela.
Tangela of all things. That sucks. Shut the fuck up, Harrison. Die. He used an X attack. His Starly's head just exploded.
Ah, you're fucked up now. X attack.
Dead. Why did that one shot? It wasn't even a crit, I don't think.
You got a low roll, and then a better roll afterwards.
I thought that was only in Gen 1 and 2.
No, they're... Even now in modern games, there's a roll of, like, high, mid, or low roll damage. I really hate the item finder in this game, because it's just, you tap on the screen and it's like a sonar shit that doesn't help you very much. Like,
I like the sonar, to be honest.
I like the noise it makes, I don't like it for it trying to be helpful.
Actually, wait, no, I'm thinking of the Gen 2 remake one where you could, like, hold on the screen and it actually pinpoints it.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, never mind. The sonar sucks. I'm with you.
my favorite one is the, ironically, the Gen 6 one, where you just wear a fucking, like, thing of antenna on your head, and they glow green, yellow, and red when you get closer to stuff. And it shows you where it is. I like that one.
I totally forgot about that, actually.
I like Gen 6, even though everyone seems to dislike it. It's only because the game's way too fucking easy that I have a problem with it at all.
I will give it to them that they modeled everything in 3D, so it's like I'm okay with there not being that many new Pokemon, and like I like all the new NPC trainer designs. I mean, everybody loves fucking Hex Maniac, and like the presentation on the battles is pretty good. Like when you get into battles, there's like the cut-ins and stuff.
Yeah.
But boy, I really don't like Gen 6 otherwise.
I like most of Gen 6 in general. The only thing that I think is weird is roller skates. I don't get why they gave you roller skates.
The roller skates is kind of funny in that it's like, hey, we got rid of that grid finally. Here you go.
I don't understand it because there's way too many options to move in that game, and only one of them is good, and it's still just the bike. Like, because
Yeah.
you can walk, you can run with running shoes, you can roller skate, and you can bike, and all of them suck except for the bike.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because like the roller skates, you go slower in grass if you try to use the roller skates there.
There you go.
There it is.
This grandma just said she installed the Poketch. It's a fucking watch, isn't it? Look, there's probably a Pokemon Auschwitz. Poke Auschwitz.
Pokaschwitz. And if Derek doesn't leave this in, just know that I said it. It's on recording somewhere.
Alright, what did I miss?
You missed me going on a rant and telling people to do stuff, so you better leave it in the video. I pulled up Parasect shit. Its stats are actually crazy. Like, I'm looking at it. If this thing could move faster, this shit's insane. Like, realistically. But also, I think it's funny because on the website I'm on, you can choose which ability it has, and it shows you the type chart for all of it. Having dry skin, it makes something that he's resistant to an immunity, and then gives him ×5 weakness to fire instead of
Oh, it's not
4.
×6.
No, it just says 5 here.
Okay. That's still really
But-
bad, though.
Yeah, he's already resistant to water. Dry skin makes him immune to water, but makes him even weaker to fire. Like, it's actually pretty fucking good if it wasn't so damn slow.
Yeah. When a Pokemon has a dump stat like that, you would expect it to have, like, a crazy high stat in return. Like, maybe it would have ridiculously high defense.
Like Chansey, it has like 5 or 10 attack, and then 200 HP. Its name is Parasect in every language, it looks like, that has a like translation. It's all Parasect except for German, where it's Parasec instead of Parasect.
Nice.
And Korean, it's Parasekdu.
Parasect dude.
And Parasectu.
Dry skin reminds me that there's a lot of abilities that do a bunch of random shit. Like, I talked about how Compound Eyes actually increases the chance of a enemy Pokemon having an item. But, you know how you can use Cut to cut the wild grass?
Yeah.
Did you know that the Hyper Cutter ability makes that, like, twice as big?
I did know that.
I did not know that until, like, a month ago, and I was like, wow, that makes a lot of sense, actually.
It makes sense, but no one even knows you can use cut in the grass, so why
Yeah.
why is there an ability that does something for it?
Pokemon was like really good with little like random details like that, and I don't know if Gen 8 or Gen 9 have continued that tradition of neat little details, but
No, Pokemon are way more gimmicky now. All of the new
Gimmicky.
Pokemon have some sort of gimmick to them.
gimmicky as in like use rollout after defense curl to boost its damage gimmicky.
There's a bunch of new moves and shit that are specific to like 2 new Pokemon that do stuff like that. It's like there's one that's really good that's called Shed Tail that like gets rid of stat drops or something, or not stat drop. Like if you're paralyzed, you switch out and gets rid of the paralysis and is a substitute, so it takes your health and puts up a sub.
That's interesting. Does the substitute have paralysis?
I mean, if it did, it doesn't matter. It's a substitute.
I know, just maybe you see it like get electrified occasionally.
That would be cool. I don't know why that's not like a thing that happens to like a bug type nowadays. Like have another Shedinja type Pokemon and have its ability be if it switches out, it leaves a Chrysalis behind. And that is a substitute that keeps whatever like status it had. And if it doesn't have a status, it doesn't have a substitute. I would like that Pokemon a lot actually. You just have it hold like a toxic orb and then have it have U-turn.
Ouch.
Oh, you're fighting Rourke.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you lost last time. You're in the
Yeah.
exact same predicament as you were last time too, so hopefully hopefully Cranidos is stupid or the Quick Claw comes in.
Yeah, the Quick Claw activated earlier when it didn't matter at all, so...
Use sleep. Yep.
Pursuit.
You might live pursuit.
Oi!
Yep.
I don't have high hopes.
Well, if Cranidos stays asleep, this should be done in 3.
I don't know if he... I mean, he used a potion on Onyx. Oh, sick. I don't
If
know
he
he'll
used a
use another
potion on
one.
Onyx, he doesn't have another one.
He doesn't have 2.
No, I don't think so, at least. Gym leaders usually have 1.
Yes! I'm the best!
Ah.
Eat shit. Luck is on my side, baby. This is embarrassing. I can't believe I lost to a fucking butterfly.
I can't believe my 40-foot rock snake and a fucking ancient dinosaur lost to a butterfly.
You know, I know that Game Freak is, like, they'll occasionally buff or nerf a Pokemon's stats, and not by a lot, they'll, like...
They change it by, like, 10.
Yeah, exactly. They'll give, like, 10 or take away 10 or something. And why the fuck are Onyx's stats still like that? Gen 1 Pokemon wasn't even supposed to have PvP, and that's why its stats are so fucked up. But they've never bothered... I know Steelix exists, and Steelix has real stats, but, like, they've never even tried.
That's why. Why use Onyx when you can have Steelix?
What I should have started with is that you have to trade to make it even remotely, like, usable. That's pretty much it. Is that, like, the trading aspect makes so many interesting Pokemon basically just a non-entity, because not a lot of people do that. I would like to know the percentage of players of Pokemon who actually trade to get the trade evolutions. Because I've never done that. No, and I've done it once. I got a Golem when I was like 13, I think.
I do it whenever I can, but that's just because all of my like favorite Pokemon are traded. Like Caesar. If I want a Caesar, it sucks.
Yeah, there's so many cool Pokemon. Caesar, Steelix, or just even like all, like, you know, the simple shit like Machamp, Alakazam, whatever.
Gengar.
I don't think the concept is bad. I think it makes sense considering how the series originated. But I also think that it kind of handicaps the series in a way. At least the single-player aspects of it.
Especially in Gen 2. Because, like, the best Pokemon for you to use in general against Whitney's Miltank, if you don't catch a Heracross at level 2, because that's the only thing you can find it at is 2, and it doesn't learn a fighting type move until level 16, and XP in that game is dog shit.
Yep.
Is the Machop trade that's in Goldenrod. If you go with that trade and try to use it for your team, if you don't have a friend to trade with, congratulations, you have a Machoke.
For the whole game.
And it's Gen 4, so there's not even Eviolite.
Did Eviolite not exist?
Eviolite's Gen 5.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was Gen 3. Dang.
The fighting coverage is good for most of the game in general. And the Machamp is better than Heracross because it's pure fighting over bug fighting. So if you're going to use it for like the ice type gym and stuff, then you don't have to worry about it.
You don't have to get fucking wiped off the face of the earth if you get hit by Gust.
I don't even think most bug types are cool. It just so happens that all the ones that I like a lot are just so happen to be bug type Pokemon.
Volcarona is good, and it's a bug fire, I think.
Okay, yeah, it's bug fire. Alright, there's one bug type that's good.
There's isn't that thing... What's the Pokemon that shoots the big lasers in Smash? Isn't that thing bug?
Shoots the big lasers in Smash.
It comes out of a Master Ball. I think it's a legendary.
I'm pretty sure you're talking about Genesect.
Yeah, Genesect. I thought it was part bug.
I don't know. I don't know anything about Genesect because it's Gen 5. That is a bug. It's a bug steel type.
I did it. I got another Abra.
But does it have the spoon? Call it Naomi, since its eyes are never open, it's just sleeping.
It did say it needs to sleep for 18 hours a day.
Yeah. This is Naomi.
There you go, Naomi. I'll see you in about 8 months. I just want a Bidoof. I don't want another Abra.
Fuck you, you get Abra.
I thought Abra was supposed to be a rare encounter. Guess not.
On this route, he's decently common.
Bidoof is in the first stage of new Pokemon Snap and he looks at you like this. I can't believe Bibarel has one of the best abilities in the game in Gen 5 and onwards.
It has a great ability, and it's the only normal water-type Pokemon.
Oh yeah, I forgot it's part of water.
But that's just what he is. Oof. Yeah, that works.
Oof. Yeah, this team is a nightmare. Also, Naomi is a boy. I should have called him Nayuki. Nayu male.
I don't think they have it in this game, so we can rock with that one unless you have a different one you like.
I'll do this. Well, Ash is a TM. I don't remember that.
Yeah, in some games it's an HM, in some games it's a TM.
TM
Good move, though.
70. Is it? One of those things where it's like it's good when used against you, but when you use it, it doesn't do shit. It's one of those video game things.
Yeah. No, it's not bad, though.
Turning off the animation did not turn off the beginning battle
Turning
animation.
off the animation turns off, like, the wave shit for confusion. It doesn't change the fact that if you find a Pokemon, it does its intro cutscene.
It actually does in Gen 3, which is why I was hoping it would do it in this game, but clearly not.
The bowl cut, brothers. What are we gonna do?
The bowl cut. The bowl cutters. I like Rowan just tells him to shut the fuck up.
just straight up, you shut the fuck up. I'm talking here. God damn. Why do you have Piplup now?
What the fuck? What the hell's going on?
That mean Barry have Chimchar now?
Did it fix itself? I don't even know.
What the fuck? Why are your stats so weird?
What, mine?
Stunky. Stunky's base stats are 63, 63, 47, 41, 41, and 74.
Those are very arbitrary numbers. Also, I forgot that Stunky actually is immune to 2 of my attacks. Yeah, Confusion and Poison Powder. I can't even poison
It's
him.
resistant to a grass move if it was a damaging one.
I know this technically breaks the rule of Butterfree only, but there's literally nothing I can do about this, so I don't care.
Yeah, unless you go to kill Piplup yourself before Piplup can attack. You need to one-shot Piplup. So.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, even if it was just Butterfree versus those 2 Pokemon, it would still be fucking easy. So whatever.
Yeah. Stunky's type is actually kind of crazy and learns Explosion.
It does?
Yeah.
How the
Skuntank
fuck?
explodes.
How?
I don't know. It
Just
also learns Flamethrower. So you got to be careful about Skuntank.
Good to know.
It learns it upon level or evolution from Stunky. So the commander lady, whichever one has
Mars or
Stunky,
Jupiter or whoever.
yeah, whichever one has Skuntank, it has Flamethrower.
I remember having a hell of a time against that Skuntank.
Yeah, everyone always has the problem with the Purugly, but the Skuntank is scary.
Yeah. You know Rock Throw has 60 accuracy in Gen 1?
I did.
Rock sucks in Gen 1.
Everything except for Psychic sucks in Gen 1. My favorite thing about Gen 1 will always be the way that Psychic and everything works there, because Psychic is overpowered purely because everything that's supposed to check it either doesn't exist due to coding error or just sucks, and it's so funny.
My favorite part about that Ghost and Psychic thing is that it really doesn't even matter because the only attacking Ghost move is Lick. That shit sucks.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, exactly, that too.
You're not really missing much, sad as it is. The honey shit is so stupid.
I was about to mention that you should, just for the fun of it, you should honey every tree once and see if, one, you can find Munchlax, and see if all of your luck for shinies can culminate into the hardest shiny Pokemon in Pokemon history.
The shiny Munchlax.
Yeah, because there's only 3 trees in the game, and it's random every save file of which one Munchlax will actually spawn at. It's a 1% encounter, and then you have the 1 in 8,192 chance of it being shiny. And if it even shows up, because it's also like a 50% chance that even anything even shows up with honey It is so fucking hard to get a legitimate shiny Munchlax in this game, so go crazy. Also, that's pluck.
Is it also, like, if you take too long to go back to the honey tree, the Pokemon just leaves?
Yeah.
So there's also that. You need to remember to go check the goddamn tree.
And it takes 6 hours to 12 hours, and changing your time on your DS doesn't count.
What a load of shit. They thought of everything.
Yeah.
Look at the power of the DS, all these moving images.
And there's barely any lag.
Wow, Pokemon Current would never. Out of all the moves that they removed in future gens, a lot of them bug me, but I think getting rid of Return and Frustration bugged me the most. I like this route theme.
It's good.
Chesto is what Makoto says after she super ones your ass. No wait, after she dash punches you, sorry. Am I speed tying with this thing, or is Poison Gas a priority move? Man, that negative speed penalty is really gonna start fucking me over more and more, isn't it? If I'm being outsped by a Stunky.
But what's crazy to me is that Zubat's not outspeeding you, but Stunky was.
Yeah, you'd think Zubat would be faster than a skunk, but what do I know? You know that Pokemon Crystal Clear ROM hack?
Yeah.
That game just vomits leftovers at you. By the time I stopped playing, which was after like a Gym 4 or 5, I had 3 of them.
If anything, this is like somebody in here probably talks about something with Shaman at some point, but you can't even do that because that's an event that doesn't exist on your computer.